Hello, Mr. So-and-so here. So as you can see and not hear, Blackbolt chooses not to talk, so I'm gonna do the talking. He released, not quite officially in Germany yet, so this time, I think the first time that we have a new character that we can test play right away. So it says not available individually, but you can pick him and play him up to level 10. And here in Germany, considering Gazillion delayed the EU release always to a day after US, I won't be able to fully play him before midnight, so about 3 hours from now. Now let's first have a look at his two costumes. We have the one that I'm using right now, which is the Marvel Now costume, which is a bit of a pity. I would have loved the classic one. This one was definitely not needed, if you ask me. This is from the Inhumans TV show that started last Friday, and it is definitely as terrible as people say. So even putting Black Bolt's show costume in here will not save the show, I'm pretty sure. So let's have a look at the character. First, of course, the traits. So we have the Terrigen augmentation, critical, hit damage, and damage plus 28%. Our two main attributes are fighting and energy. Then we have Inhuman constitution. Of course, the defense and deflect rating multipliers here, and also, as usual, for melee heroes you have the 8% damage reduction on using a melee power. Then energy manipulator. Our primary resource is charge, so you regenerate charge with some powers and you spend it with others, and you rapidly drain it, or charge rapidly drains while out of combat. Now what has been posted on the official forums is that most melee powers get additional effects by having charge, but you can use them anyway, and the energy or range powers, there you will actually have to have charge to be able to use them. There we go. Our powers, we have Sign of Adeline, series of skillful strikes here, melee and hand-to-hand. Again, melee movement, so it seems to be a mixture between melee movement and hand-to-hand from what we've been told. Oh, you can see here already we have leap, so quite a few damage tags. Melee movement again, swooping strikes, and you see 20% charge restored here. Also invulnerability, master blow. Good lord, melee energy movement hand to hand, so quite a lot. And if you have charge, there you can see the additional bonus effects on melee powers. So more damage depending on how much health the enemy is missing. Opening moves. Again, the hand-to-hand tag. Generating charge again. Regal Mandate. Several punches and building up energy. So you can see less cooldown if you have charge. And then we have quasi-sonic barrier. Oh, shield yourself and your allies. Definitely they're nice for considering we probably might get the raid by the end of the year, according to what Gazillion told us. So you become protected, charge cost, damage absorbed. That's it. Now let's go for Inhuman Conduit. Weakening enemies. There is a charge cost involved. Again, charge cost here. So melee energy, ranged energy. Again, ranged energy. Here also restoring charge for change. Quasi-sonic surge. Damage bonus depending on how much attack speed you have. quasi-sonic gazer. So here I'm not quite sure if you apply vulnerability to the enemy or if you receive more damage. It seems like area duration, so probably you apply that to the enemies. Yeah, there we go, devastating them for a next follow-up assault. And charge cost, obviously we can increase the areas, maximum areas is 1. To regen breath, ranged crowd control. Pulling in enemies, that's definitely sounding nice. And regenerating charge again. And then our signature killing word, a ranged attack, stunning enemies, restoring charge. And synergy, if you have points in Royal Decree. I think they missed the names of our power categories. We have Sign of Adeline and Inhuman Conduit, and I don't think we have any Royal Decree, so let's hope this is just a typo or the wrong name here and we can still get that power synergy. So I will definitely report that in a bit. Now let's check the talents. So if charge is dropping, you regain charge and you gain health when using a melee power and critical hit chance when using a range power. So might be quite interesting to actually play him as a hybrid now, considering we also have the new relic giving us damage for ranged and melee attacks. He seems to have a lot of move transformations. As you can see, opening move transforms into Regen Echo, and then it is a ranged attack. And there we go, something maybe like Thor's mechanic. You apply Cosmic Confluence on Split the Sky, so damaging enemies and regenerating charge while you are in that area. Then we have the second badge, to regen breath. Cooldown is increased, and you refresh Regal Mandate on using to regen breath, and to regen breath becomes a melee power. More charges, more damage on opening moves, and more cooldown. Here I would definitely have to level up to see if that also changes the type or the tech of the power from melee to ranged or vice versa. Add on leadership. More damage for you and allies, so that's definitely nice. Simply more damage for a move here. And changing a power up again. Oh, here you can see the signature now will reset the cooldowns, but you won't restore charge. More damage for killing word again. Oh no, sorry, you get damage for ranged powers and using it, and weaken enemies. There we can change our signature from killing word to master blow, always brutally striking. So might be interesting to use the nullifier in that case. And the last set of talents, above 30% charge, gaining health. So it seems he can be played quite tanky with the protection and this talent. At full charge, doing more damage. And when you play at low health, you can activate your barrier and also regenerate health and charge when you are killed. So basically a second wind there. Now let's have a look at the ultimate. And our synergy, move speed, and critical hit rating multiplier. So definitely nice in addition to Hawkeye, it seems. Now let's have a final look at his second costume that probably no one is going to use. Oh, interesting. I can't even pick that here, so you have to live with me having scrolled through it in the costume store. Okay, so I will try to upload more videos later. Pretty late already here, so I still try to get him through heroic trial and super heroic trial, but everything else will definitely be later during the weekend. Thanks for watching, and Black Bolt says bye bye.